welcome back to another video. If this is your first time stopping by, hi, my name is Kelechi and I make content around life here in Germany, both as a student, for intending students, and people who have graduated. So yeah, that's my niche, and if that sounds like a kind of thing, be a part of our community. Let's be friends by clicking on the subscribe button and on the notification bell. That way, whenever there's a new video, you are instantly notified. Okay? So guys, today we want to talk money.
Money, 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 must be funny in the rich man's world.
We want to talk money. We want to talk tax return in Germany. As a full-time employee in Germany, as a part-time employee in Germany, even as a working student, you know, some chunks of money are being taken out of your account on a monthly basis for taxes, right? And it's only in order that at the end of a year, tax return is done to recover some money, just in case you were overly charged, you were overly taxed, or to pay back to the government, just in case you especially if you run a business. Personally, I hadn't done my tax return since I started working in Germany, since I arrived in Germany. So I decided to do it this year, and I discovered something, and that's part of the things I wanted to share with you guys today. Okay, now first things first, for those of you who don't know, I didn't know this. As a matter of fact, I learned it like 2 years after I arrived, that this was a thing that could be done, but I decided to hold on because I wasn't earning so much at the time. So I felt, okay, I'm just going to wait it out until much later. So if you don't know, tax return is basically a form filed with the German tax authority, also known as Finanzamt, and this just includes financial income, expenses, and all the financial information for a specific year. So this is basically done to calculate the amount of taxes owed by the government or owed the government, especially as an employee or as a business owner. Okay, so checks and balances are done. If you're owing, you would pay them and you give them more money, and if they took more money from you during the year while taking taxes from your account, they'll return some money to you. So that's basically how it works. There are essentially 3 major ways of doing your tax return in Germany, right? But I discovered a 4th one, which I don't think so many people are aware of, and that's going to come at the end. So if you want to learn about that, you got to wait till the very end, okay? The first one is doing the taxes by yourself. So generally, if you feel like you're figure savvy, you have your way with numbers, and you're very confident, literally, you can file your taxes yourself at the Finanzamt. Just gather the necessary documents, fill out the forms, and submit it to the tax authorities, the German tax authorities, the Finanzamt, and then wait it out until if they have any questions, of course, they'll get back to you. But generally, you are able to do this yourself by filling out certain forms and making sure to provide all the documents required, okay? Now, the second step is employing the services of a tax advisor. A lot of people prefer to use this because it is claimed that more money is returned in this process, okay? This one, though, is kind of like expensive because you get to pay for their services, right? Because I remember I went to make an inquiry for that, and then the tax advisor told me that I was going to pay 300 euros per year. How much was I earning when I was a student? I'll be paying 300 euros a year. So yeah, the guy made me understand that it was basically for people who earn really high, or people who have businesses, right? So yeah, I could understand that. So that's another means of filing your taxes. All you just need to do is provide your documents, all the necessary documents, submit them to a tax advisor, and then he just gets to represent you and do all the dealings with the Finanzamt, okay? Now, the third one is using a tax software. There are tons and tons of tax softwares in Germany, lots of them. I've never used one before, but a friend of mine has, or rather 2 friends of mine have used it, and then they said it was pretty easy. You could work your way through. So basically, this is for people who want an extended guide. So the tax software kind of guides you through, basically, it shows you a step-by-step process of how to go about it, and then upon submission of documents, you submit it, and then you wait it out as well. The last but not the least is using the services of Lohnsteuerhilfeverein. Yeah, it's a very long word. The heads of this verein are usually also like financial gurus, okay? So they have their certifications and everything, and then they get to represent you before the Finanzamt. So all you need to do, basically, there is a yearly contribution, a yearly Beitrag of 12 euros and above, at least speaking from my own verein, okay? Now, this is dependent on what you earn on a monthly basis and on a yearly basis put together, okay? Then you would find where your Beitrag, your monthly contribution falls, and then that fee is what you pay like once a year to them, all right? And secondly, they get to charge you for the tax return itself. So the money that you get to pay the verein for the tax return itself depends on two things: how many years of tax return that you want to file, as well as your earnings per year of those years, for example. Do you get my point? So that is what will determine how much you're going to pay the verein for your tax return, for them to handle your paperwork and everything. But it's generally way cheaper in comparison to what you would pay a tax advisor. More so, it's assumed that this method returns more money to your purse at the end of the day. Well, I'll see for myself, and I'm going to give you guys a review at the end of the day when I'm eventually done with my own tax return, because I just recently filed it with the Lohnsteuerverein, so we'll see about that. However, I would like us to continue this conversation in the comment section. Let me know if you're in Germany. Have you done your tax return here before? How was it? What particular method did you use? Are you aware of the Lohnsteuerverein? If not, are you going to try it? Let me know in the comment section, guys. I'm eager to find out. So if you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment to let me know in the comment section. Be kind enough as well to share the video with someone who you feel might have need for it. In fact, if you know people who are living in Germany, please go ahead to share this news, because not a lot of people are even aware that they should do tax return, even as students. A lot of people don't know that. So share this news with as many people as you can, okay? Guys, that's that for this video. I really appreciate your time and presence if you got up to this point. I really intended for the video to be as short as possible, and I really hope I was able to achieve that. All right, people, thank you so much, and I will be seeing you in the next one. Be good and take care.